with the same kind of thinking that caused them. These words will change your reality because poverty can't survive in a dough chaser's mentality.
The Beat Majors.
So to all my dough chasers, it's time to get this party started now.
I like it.
With your host, Jason White.
Yo, what's up, Dough Chasers? This is another episode of Dough Chaser TV. My name is Jason White. I am your host. Oh, my desk is very messy today. Aren't these sweet? Yeah, I was trying to hide it, but they saw it. We're going to be doing something cool with those one day. Anyway, tonight we're talking about 5 ways to build a savings even when you are broke. If you are someone who is struggling with saving money, I'm going to share with you what you can do to take your finances to the next level so that you can begin to build a savings account, because at the end of the day, you deserve that much, okay? So as you come in, let me know who you are and where you're from, and we're going to get this episode started in a few moments. I apologize for my tardiness. A little unorganized today, but we're going to get it. It's going to be a great episode. 5 ways to build a savings even when you are broke. As you come in, let me know who you are and where you're from. So, Jason, why is this important? We have a lot of people who are looking to transcend financially. They're looking to take their finances to a higher level. However, they're struggling with managing their money and coming up with a way to make a deposit for their first mortgage. They're having a hard time making a deposit for their first credit card. They need to get a secure card to build their credit, and they can't find the money. We have people who are constantly running into financial situations where they need to dip into an emergency fund, but they ain't got one, right? And at the end of the day, in order for you to feel comfortable about your financial future, you have to be able to depend on yourself. And it's all about being self-sufficient. So I'm going to share with you how you can begin to build that self-sufficiency so that you can begin to take your finances to another level and feel good about your future, okay? So as you come in, let me know who you are, where you're from. We got Kelly Gaskin from Columbia, South Carolina. We got Melanie. Okay, my bad. I'm so literate. We have Melanie Stewart from Alexandria, Virginia. Welcome. As you come in, let me know who you are, where you're from. Again, we are talking about 5 ways to build a savings. If you are someone who has $1,000, $10,000, $20,000 inside of your savings account, do you need this information? No. However, I may share something new with you that's going to help you save even more money. All right. And if you are someone where you want to build that self-sufficiency and you're having a hard time finding savings within your finances because you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck, we're talking about it tonight. And I'm going to share with you how you can make that real for yourself and begin to put some money in the bank. All right. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have a peace of mind with your finances, what's the point? All right. Dough Chaser TV is all about building that Dough Chaser mindset. Okay. We need you to get that mentality. And a Dough Chaser is someone who is improving their finances and looking to gain a financial advantage. And the first way you improve your finances is you build that emergency fund so that you can depend on yourself and it doesn't mess up your progress. Imagine you are working on fixing your credit and you get into a car accident. Now you have to pay the $500 deductible, but you don't have $500 saved. Now you have to stop paying your credit card so that you can use that money that you're not paying on the credit card to pay this deductible so you can get your car fixed or you can get your car replaced. Then what happens is those late payments are reported to your credit and it messes everything up. And people are repeating a cycle of living this life. And it can stop if you begin to do the right things. And I'm going to share with you some information that a lot of people don't share. But it's really not that hard, okay? It's real simple. You just have to take the time out to do it and be committed to your overall financial success, okay? So as you come in, let me know who you are, where you're from. We got Michael Emmanuel from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome. Tanisha from New York, Rochester. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. Rochester, New York. How you doing? Mr. Stokes from Kansas City. How you doing? Mr. Stokes is a public adjuster. Hopefully I said that right. My man is doing major things. If you are dealing with fire damage, he can help you get it right, okay? If you live in the Kansas City area, reach out to my man if you're having struggles with dealing with insurances and all that good stuff. He will fight on your behalf, all right? I usually don't do that, but Mr. Stokes, I like you, man. I like you. All right, so we are talking about 5 ways to build a savings when you're broke. Jason, what can I do if I'm someone and I want to begin to put money in the bank? However, I can't find the money. Jason, what can I do? All right. So the first thing that you can do if you are someone who is struggling with finding available money to save, this is one strategy that a lot of people overlook, okay? I have a video actually on our YouTube channel that relates to this. I will find that video and put the link in the comment area so that you can watch that video to get a more in-depth strategy on what I want to share with you right now. The first thing you can do, you can change your tax allowances, okay? First and foremost, I am not a attorney or a CPA, so of course the information I'm going to share with you in this brief moment, do your research. Don't just take my word for it, okay? But this is the strategy that you can use to bring home an additional $250 to $500 a month, okay? There are a lot of you who are working your butt off. You're working a 9 to 5. And when you first got your job, they had you fill out a tax form, okay? And on that tax form, they asked you how many allowances do you want for your federal tax and your state tax. And a lot of people, because they were never educated on this particular subject, what they fill out is either a 0 or 1, okay? The thing is, I found is when you do that, you are basically allowing the government to take an interest-free loan from yourself, okay? So if you are someone where each pay period you're paying $100, $200, $300, $400 in taxes, and then at the end of the year, you find yourself getting a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $10,000 income tax, what if you can use that month to month? How much would your finances change if you could bring home an additional $200 to $500 a month? How much would your finances change? Imagine instead of you giving the government a interest-free loan and allowing them to take out as much taxes out of your paycheck as they can, what if you said, you know what, government, I'm not going to give you my money. I can use that this month. Increase your tax allowances to the appropriate number, okay? Some of you are not filling out the tax form correctly because there's actually directions to it. What if you filled that out correctly, increase your tax allowances, you go from 0 to 5, for example. And then that increased your take-home pay from $1,000 to $1,200. How much would your life change if you could bring home an additional $200 to $500? Dramatically. Okay? Kelly Gaskin asks, what if you're self-employed? This strategy is for people who are not self-employed. Disclaimer, okay? So by increasing your tax allowances and filling out the tax form appropriately, you can bring home an additional $200 to $500 a month, okay? This is for people who are not self-employed, you are employed, and you have filled out your tax allowance form, but you didn't fill it out correctly. Okay, I'm going to provide that video at the end of this presentation. I'm going to provide that in the comment area for you to watch. It's about a 10-15 minute video that breaks down tax allowances, how to really fill out the tax form so that you can take home and maximize your paycheck. Okay, but anyway, by you increasing your tax allowances to the appropriate number, you can potentially take home an additional $200 to $500. I just shared with you one strategy that will allow you to build a savings account. Instead of you using that money to buy a new car or to, go to the club or to buy some new shoes, take the kids to the water park, make a sacrifice and use that money to build an emergency fund, to build a savings account, to build peace of mind. It feels good to go to sleep at night knowing that if something happened, I can depend on myself. You deserve that same feeling. This is one strategy that will help you obtain that feeling, okay? I'm going to provide that link in the comment area at the end of this presentation. Please take a look at that so you can learn how to maximize your tax allowance and not allow the government to basically take as much taxes out of your paycheck as they possibly can, and then at the end of the year get a tax refund. No, that's hustling backwards. You're working your ass off to make money. Why delay making money? Makes no sense. All right. First thing you can do. The second thing you can do is you can temporarily suspend services. Okay, that is temporarily suspend services. I know my handwriting is terrible. I should have become a doctor, but I don't like school, so it didn't work out. Anyway, the second point that you can do is you can temporarily suspend services. Jason, what are you talking about? Okay, so let's say that you're not finding any savings, okay, and you have services that you're paying for that you could, instead of paying for those services, suspend them for 3 to 6 months and use that money to save, okay? And what I mean is, let's say that you have a cable bill, okay? I'm going to use cable for this example. Let's say that cable bill is $200 a month, which is common. You can contact your cable provider and let them know, hey, I'm really at a point where I'm not appreciating my cable anymore. I don't want to cancel it, but I do want to suspend services for 6 months. Please put that order in and suspend my services. You can use that money over the next 6 months, okay? That's equivalent to $1,200. In my opinion, building an emergency fund of $1,000 is way more worth it than watching Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? If you're someone where you're paying $200 a month to watch a couple shows, 50 shows, it doesn't matter, and you don't have an emergency fund, you're playing yourself. Suspend those services, use that available money, and build an emergency fund, okay? Use it towards investing in yourself because the cable isn't getting you anything but entertainment. You can find other ways to entertain yourself. Get on Facebook for a couple hours. That's entertaining, okay? Yep, the shows will be there when you get back. And, if you are someone where, Jason, I need my shows, the next idea I'm about to share with you is what you can do. Instead of you suspending your services, this is what you can do. I'm so worried I could have just said find alternatives. The third thing you can do, if you are someone where, Jason, I need to watch my shows, I'm not about to give up my shows. What you can do is you can look for alternatives. You can find alternatives, okay? So instead of you paying $200 a month for cable, how about we reduce our package? Instead of paying $200 a month for cable, let's just reduce it to an internet package, okay, for $25 a month. And let's sign up for Hulu.com. So $25 a month plus $15, we're at $40 a month, okay? So by us finding alternatives, you didn't fully get rid of your TV because you just found a new solution. By you reducing that to $40, you just save yourself $160. Okay? And this could be a long-term solution. Okay? 10 months, we're at, what, 16? In 10 months, you're at $1,600. That's your emergency fund right there, $1,600. Okay? So we're finding creative ways to free up money. I never want people to say, Jason, I don't make enough to free up money. I don't make enough to find the savings. I'm gonna basically challenge you and ask that you share your expenses with me, and we can find alternatives. Okay? Let's look at the comments really quick. Ray said, what internet you getting for $25 a month? Ray, around here you can get internet for $25 a month, okay? And what area, what's your internet looking like? It may be double. How much are you paying for internet, Ray? $50? If you're paying more than $50 a month, they're playing you. Right. I'm not speaking of internet and cable. I'm speaking of internet alone. The average person can find internet for $50 a month and get a pretty decent package. If you can't get a good internet package for $50 a month, you probably, I'm not going to tell you to move, but if you can't afford a package of $50 a month, if you're paying more than that and you don't like to pay that, you probably need to move. I'm still waiting for Ray to tell me how much he's paying for internet. Ray, I'm putting you on blast. Okay, he said gotcha. Okay. Maybe he misunderstood. Okay, cool. No worries. Okay. So real quick, we just came up with 3 ways you can build a savings. Increase your tax allowances. Temporarily suspend services. You don't have to cancel, but they do allow you to suspend services for a short amount of time. And this situation, we're suspending it for 6 months. Okay? You can find alternatives. Hey, I'm canceling my cable, but I want to keep my internet. Let me keep my internet, and then you sign up for Hulu. You just replace the cable, and you saved $160 a month. Mr. Smitty said, how much should emergency fund be? Well, let's put this in a realistic aspect. Realistically, how much has your biggest emergency actually cost you? In my situation, my emergencies, the worst case scenario is all 4 of my tires go out. That's going to cost me $1,500, $2,000. So I need to have $1,500, $2,000 emergency fund at least, minimum. That way, my worst emergency, I can take care of it. Okay? So in this situation, we're trying to build at least a $1,000 emergency fund. Everybody should have at least $1,000 saved. Okay? The average person, over 80% of Americans, have less than $800 to their name. And the statistic may be worse than that. I think I'm just being nice. Hold on. Let me see real quick. The average savings of an American. And I'm not talking about retirement savings. Retirement savings, that's cheating. I'm talking about savings where you are actively building your own emergency fund. All right, I'm going to find that for you, and I'm going to share that number with you. Okay.
She said less than 400.
Yeah, it's really not that good. It's not that good. So, Nora, I think you. Let me see. That's funny, Nora. You came up with my fourth point. Nora, I appreciate you. Okay, something just happened. He is behind though. Okay, hold up. We're having a technical difficulty. All right, we're having a technical difficulty, so had to switch my camera. I apologize. Don't know what's going on with that. Let me see if that bad boy is still on.
I think it stopped within
Oh, it's still on. That's crazy.
Now it's back.
Yeah, that one. Okay, I apologize. We're having a technical difficulty.
No, I think it's.
All right, something happened with my camera. I apologize. But we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, so the fourth point. And Nora actually, she jumped the gun. I think she's looking at my notes. Shout out to Nora. Okay, renegotiate plan. There we go. So the fourth thing that you want to do, I know you can't see that well. I apologize. My camera situation changed up on me. But the fourth thing you want to do is you can renegotiate your plan. Okay. I do this maybe every 3 months. Every 3 months, I will call up T-Mobile. Okay. I have a business line with T-Mobile, and I will let them know like, hey, I've been with you guys for some years now, but I know that you're always changing things around. Right now, my bill is blase blah. Is there any way that you can, do you have any promotions going on where I can save money on my bill? And from time to time, I've seen my bill reduce $20 to $50. Okay? And sometimes, and what I'm talking about is, each line. Okay? And I have multiple lines. There was a time where my whole monthly plan, how many phone lines did I have? I think I had 2 at that time. So yeah, my whole monthly plan, my bill reduced $50 by just calling them and asking if they had any promotions going on, and if I can upgrade or take advantage of that promotion because I can't afford the current bill. See, your creditors, they don't want to lose you, right? They want to keep you because they know if they lose you, you're going to go to their competitors, and they don't want that. So they're going to do whatever they can to help you find savings. All right. So the fourth thing you can do is renegotiate your plans. Contact your cable provider. Contact your phone provider. Contact your insurance provider. You know, shop around. Renegotiate those plans. Changing 5 plans, you're going to change $10 to $30 a month on each plan. So 5 plans and they all changed by $10. You just saved $50. $50 that you can put towards building an emergency fund. Okay? So that's the 4th point. The last point you can do is the last thing you can do, I know I write like a 3-year-old. You can refinance bad debt. Everybody who's watching this video, maybe half of you are paying 20-25% on your car note. You're paying ridiculous amounts of interest in your car note. And instead of paying, let's say I bought this bottle of water for $3. But in reality, it costs $1. But because I have a bad credit score, they tripled the price on me. And I'm paying interest on this. By you fixing your credit, you can cut your payment in half. If you're paying upwards of 15, 20, 25%. Same thing with your debt. Refinancing those loans, your credit cards, minimizing your interest payments, you're cutting your payments in half. Okay? Imagine if you're paying $500 for a car note. Right? The car is only worth $10,000, but with interest, you're paying $20,000. Imagine if you're able to cut that in half. Refinancing that loan, you save $250 a month on your car note. But in order to get to that point, you got to work on your credit. You have to do things to improve your credit. Okay? However, it's possible. So if you are someone who is having a hard time building a savings account, do these 5 things. Increase your tax allowance. If possible. If you receive a tax refund every year, you're playing yourself. Stop playing yourself, okay? I like when I do this. I feel like stop playing yourself, okay? By you receiving a tax refund every year, that proves that you have the ability to increase your tax allowance so that you can use that money that you get once a year. Imagine if you can get portions of that every month. That'll help you tremendously, okay? So if you're someone who receives a tax refund every year, look into increasing your tax allowances, okay? If you have cable, you have additional services that are not necessities, look into suspending those services temporarily, okay? And using that money that you paid on that bill monthly, use that to build your savings account, okay? If you're someone where you need your services, find alternatives, okay? In this example, we got rid of the cable, we kept the internet, and we got a Hulu plan that provides all the channels that you watch. So we got cable for $25, a Hulu plan for $15. We spent $40 versus $200 a month. $160 savings that we use for the long term to build a savings account. Okay? The 4th thing you can do is renegotiate your plans. Okay? Contact your creditors and let them know, hey, I'm having a hard time affording this and I'm considering canceling. Are you offering any promotions right now that will help me save money on this bill? Out of 10, at least 8 of them are going to help you out. $5, $10, 8 accounts, that adds up real quick. Find your savings, renegotiate your plans. And if they're not willing to renegotiate, go to their competitors. They're having a promotion right now. Lastly, if you're paying 15, 20, 25% for your car note, You need to fix your credit and refinance those bad debts. By you doing that will cut your car payment in half. Maybe not in half, but you'll save $150 easy. Maybe even $200 depending on how much you're paying a month. That money you can use to build your savings account. And if you're disciplined and you do these things and you're disciplined with the savings, and instead of you finding a way to spend that on frivolous things, and you actually put it in your savings account, you're going to feel real good. You're going to be able to sleep at night with peace of mind, which is really what it's all about. Security. Okay? So at the end of the day, we want you to do better with your finances. And, Dough Chaser TV is all about sharing information that can help you do just that. Okay? I apologize for the camera situation. Hopefully, this is helpful information. Mr. Smitty said, what's a good score for refinancing? I would say upwards of 640 is definitely somewhere where you want to look at, okay? If you bought a car with a 500 credit score and your credit score is looking like a 640 right now, definitely look into refinancing because that's a dramatic change to your credit, okay? Hopefully this information has been helpful. At the end of the day, we just want to share information that's going to help you transcend financially. If you are new to the channel, do me a favor, please subscribe. We are less than 15 people to 10,000 subscribers. When we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm doing something special. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with free credit repair. No, we're going to hit it tonight. We're at 9,991 subscribers. If you are not subscribed to the page, please subscribe right now. Help us hit 10,000. We hit 10,000. I'm going to go live the next day, and we're going to do something special. Okay? But yeah, we're going to be live again for Dough Chaser TV Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please, stay connected with us. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like the page, follow us, and share this with your friends and family so they too can get this information. But at the end of the day, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure. Again, my name is Jason White, CEO and founder of Witness Riches. Feel free to reach out to us if you ever need assistance with improving your finances and credit. I'm going to put the links that I promised you in the comment area for the tax allowance video, and also a link to our credit repair website so you can learn more about our credit repair service, okay? But that's the end of our show. In the meantime, enjoy this commercial. If I can find it. All right, I thought I had a commercial for you. Yeah, do that for me, please. Okay, bear with me 1 second. Let me find this link for you for the tax allowance video. For those of you who are interested in watching that and getting that information. I got you. All right, and then I'm going to get the link for the video. Yeah, I'm looking for it right now, actually. Yeah, here it is. All right, y'all. I'm about to get that video for you right here. Learn how to increase your tax allowances and increase your paycheck $200 to $500 per month. Okay, that video is now in the comment area. For those of you who are still with me. And then I got another video for you. That's interesting. All right, I found the video. I don't know what happened to it. I played it Thursday. All right, I apologize, you all. I'm about to upload that video right now. Enjoy this ad. If you're interested in credit repair, check the comment area for the link to our website so you can learn more about our credit repair service. I'll see you all Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Enjoy this commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we have credit score increases. What I want to show you really quick is a client who's been with us just over 45 days, and altogether we have helped him improve his credit score, not one, but two in the 700 Club. Peep this out. So this here is Letitia, one of our senior client champions. Say what's up. She's been working with this client specifically. They just experienced a 23-point increase, TransUnion a 64-point increase, and with Equifax a 20-point increase. And look at this history. Started our program in May, and already 2 credit scores are above the 700 Club. What's up, Dough Chaser? My name is Jason White, CEO and founder of Witness Riches. We help people improve their finances and massively boost their credit score. You may be someone who is looking to buy a house, trying to buy a new car, or looking to refinance bad debt, but your credit score is blocking your success. This is what I want you to understand. Bad credit isn't permanent. Do not feel defeated. What I'm going to be sharing with you today, you will never have to worry about us saying, hey, meet me in this dark alley to get your credit fixed, or worry about us fixing your credit out of the basement. We have an office, we have a staff who works hard and takes our clients' credit very seriously. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is how we help our clients remove negative items from their credit report and boost their credit scores up to 200 points. If you are someone who use gains like that, you are not going to want to miss this opportunity. Keep this out. In our credit repair service, we simply work on our clients' behalf to remove negative items that are inaccurate, unverifiable, or obsolete from their credit reports. It's these kind of accounts that hurt your ability to buy a house, buy a new car, or refinance bad debt. And we help our clients resolve these issues by taking them off of their credit. So this is what we do for our clients. We help them take their credit to the 700 Club. We guide them on what they need to do to build their credit, and we also work on their behalf to remove negative items from the credit report. So if you're someone who's looking to make progress in life and your credit is blocking your success, fix your credit and redefine who you are. Click the link associated to this video, learn more about our program, and if it fits your needs, we would love to serve you. Again, my name is Jason White. I'm out. Peace.